Hello Chiefs fans, welcome to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell and leave a like to stay up to date with everything. About the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs haven't looked a dominant time in previous seasons, but Patrick Mahomes and company made it to the playoffs, where they signed a home game against the Miami Dolphins on Sunday night. As any NFL fan knows, once the time comes, anything can happen, but there is a reality that the Chiefs could also face an early exit from the playoffs to the Dolphins. Although Miami is riddled with injuries, it still has key pieces on both sides of the ball and should be a competitive matchup. Chris Jones has been a mainstay of the team for several years and has produced again in a big way this season, leading the team's defensive success. While the Chiefs are typically known for their offensive prowess, this year's defense, anchored by veteran DT Chris Jones, an elite secondary and other key playmakers, carried the team for much of the year. "I try not to think about it," Chris Jones said last Wednesday as the Chiefs prepared to face the Miami Dolphins on Saturday night in the Super Wildcard round. "It could be my last game at Arrowhead. Who knows? But the most important thing is that we have a game to play. We are trying to have a good campaign in these playoffs. If it's my last game, we have to make it count." Jones has been a key piece in Kansas City's championship puzzle, but his contract will be void after the 2023 season and the team will have to make a decision after failing to secure a long-term extension last summer. Leave your like to always be notified as soon as we post. Here on the Kansas City Chiefs News Today channel. For years ago, the Chiefs used the franchise tag to keep Jones in the fold, but that could be prohibitively expensive in 2024, incurring a fully guaranteed salary cap hit north of $32 million next season. It is rare for a player of Jones' caliber to reach unrestricted free agency, and Kansas City did not give up the right to franchise him for a second time when the two sides agreed to a reworked contract last offseason, PFF wrote. A tag for Jones would cost more than $33 million, which would perhaps help him test the open market for the first time in his career. Jones isn't just one of the best interior pass rushers in the game right now, he is one of the best of all time. He is also able to line up outside of tackles as a 5 technique, getting around the rim and getting home. PFF projects the Kansas City Chiefs star could earn a 4-year, $120 million contract with $80 million guaranteed. There's a real possibility Sunday could be the final game at Arrowhead Stadium for Chris Jones.